time. Back when I was an officer in the 90s. Let's talk about it. This story time is about working down Lawton and finding an inmate in the back of the dormitory assaulted. Now, when I say we found him, yeah, we found him. And what happened was, a lot of times, like I said, down Lawton, officers is not doing no security checks and all of that stuff like that. You're supposed to, but you don't. Like I told you, Lawton just pretty much ran itself. The inmates ran Lawton. That's the bottom line. Anybody that know about Lawton back in the 90s, inmates ran it. Now, most of the time, the only way you're gonna really like go back there where the showers are at, or go and check the dorm and do security checks is if an inmate may come up and say you need to come here, or they may put a bug in your ear. Hey, you need to get in the back, or you need to walk, or y'all need to do this, that, and the third. If not, you ain't going back there. So what had happened was the inmate had got jumped by several of the other inmates, and that's why he was laid out like that. He was a part of like one of those gangs that they had in D.C. I can't remember the exact name of the crew or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but dude was stretched out in the back, and we had to call medics, and he had to be rushed to the hospital. So the guy was fighting for his life. Once he got to the hospital in Virginia, that boy was fighting for his life. And the reason we found out what had happened was, see, this is the thing about D.C. When I say D.C. is small, you got to be careful whose mama you hurting, whose sister you hurting, whose brother you hurting, who you may unalive or anything like that, or did harm to on the street. Because when you get in them institutions, it's a whole different ball game. And this guy, he was over at the jail, but once he got sentenced, he had to go down Lawton. Once he get down Lawton, it's a wrap. Come to find out, word on the street was the dude that had harmed somebody's mother. The dude was on his way down to Lawton. And like I said, the jailhouse news or the jailhouse gossip is the quickest gossip that you ever gonna find, because they get it before we do. So this guy, he's down there, and they set him up. They set him up. They wanted to unalive him, but he wasn't unalive. We were able to, inmates, like I said, they dropped the word, like that dude that back in the back, and y'all need to go back there. And the way they